Very exciting day because today we are going to be checking out the PTB in the Dead by Daylight game. So the PTB right now, we're going to be releasing Alien on the 28th of August, and they've put it into the PTB. So I've downloaded the PTB, and I'm excited because I'm excited to see what they're going to do, if there's going to be a different killer. I'm excited to see what survivors they have. I haven't seen anything on it. Like I said, I spent the entire weekend wiping my PC and that took a lot longer than I anticipated. Like I've been at it since Friday, I think Thursday, Friday. I've been at it trying to get it wiped, trying to get it backed up, saved, then wiped, then reinstalled. Also, I finally got upgraded to Windows 11 and I'm very stressed about it because I don't know where anything is. And all the settings that I do on stream are now hard to find. And I know it's just a matter of learning the new system, but when you have muscle memory of where all your stuff is and suddenly it's all gone, it's hard. And I didn't like it and I was very overwhelmed. But that being said, let's get into it. I'm going to quickly... This is the patch notes. I'm going to get the patch notes up and running for us. This is Reddit though. Let's see. Let's see if there are patch notes for 7.2. It doesn't look like there's any patch notes, interestingly enough. Ooh. But I am trusting Reddit, so there is that. Yeah, doesn't look like there's any patch notes. It doesn't look like there's really anything. So I guess that leaves us with the option of just going in. You haven't heard any of the new... Yeah, so OG. The next killer is Alien from the movie Alien. I've never seen it because I watched Signs as a child and I was with my big brother and he scared me the whole time and I was traumatized and I just have never watched an Alien movie since, but I have heard a lot about it, so I do understand the premise of it. Like, I do get it. I just have yet to watch it. But I don't think that should matter. But yeah, there's going to be the Alien and then a new survivor is what there should be. That's why you're never... Listen, I hate it. Like, there are some things in it that are really cool. But the one that, like, really gets me is when I'm editing things and, like, I go to Canva and I download my thing, the download link goes to the bottom of my screen. I just can easily click it and drag it. That's gone. That's out of here. And finding the sound settings to go, hey, I want Spotify to be in my music on my mixer, hurt my brain so much. My brain was in so much pain and I went, but I'm so young. And I can't be mad at technology yet. Because if I get mad at technology now, what am I going to do when I'm old and gray? And you know what I mean? So I force myself to be okay with this change and like learn to have the change. Because I can't be stuck in my ways now. Because if I'm stuck in my ways now, I'm never going to grow. And that's a little stressful. Okay. We do have the game. And as you can see from right here, we are in the PTB. Okay, I'm going to go to full screen, but I just want everyone to see right here. We're in the PTB. That means the public test server. So this will have the new killer and new survivor. Oh, I guess you can see it right there too. Perfect. I'm not covering it. Let's check out the new killer first because I'm excited. Okay, so no, it's at the bottom. No, maybe. No, it's up here. Okay. Who are you? The Xenomorph. Ooh, I was like, where is it? Where is he? Oh, this design is cool. This design is very cool. Ooh. He's coming for me. Oh. My camera's gone. Bear with me. We're back. I don't know what that was about, but I don't like it. Come on, what's happening? What is happening? 1 second. I really, truly have gotten a new computer. I'm not a new computer, but I've done everything. This shouldn't be happening. Okay. Good for you. Good for you. Are we gonna chill? Yeah, honestly, my camera said we don't like aliens. I thought did you forget? What's happening? I will scream at you, camera. And by scream, I mean gently cry. So here's the thing. The thing I use for my camera is something that is new because it's something, I use Snap Camera. It's no longer available in anywhere. And I think because I have to download a different version, I'm worried that it might have. Yeah, honestly, that is a win in our books right now, if I'm being honest. But I thought wiping my entire computer would fix this issue. Because here's the thing: if this doesn't fix the issue, what do we do? You know what I mean? If this isn't fixing the issue, what do I do? I don't have money to get a new computer right now. Which, by the way, for anybody who's on my Twitch, ooh, that's not even there. There's no point in switching to that scene right now. I will just do it here. Anybody in my Twitch right now, I have to get it. I have to get my schedule so I can show you. Is this it? Nope. That's an old schedule. Ignore that. That was called schedule, so I just assumed it was the right one. Okay, well, that's not even anything. Let me just make it. How's that? I'll just make it. I have a schedule. This should be the right one. Oh, that's interesting. It's not findable right now. That is fascinating. Okay, we're good. Okay, so as you can see here now, at the end of August, I'm doing a tipathon. Now, originally, it was just to celebrate my birthday as a means of like getting enough money to pay my bills for the next few months so I don't have to stress anymore. But now, instead, because it seems like this computer through the wipe is still not working, I think we're going to be raising money to get a real PC. I work off of a gaming laptop. It should run really well. Like it has the capability to do amazing things. It's just not. So we're going to start raising money to hopefully get a PC. So how this is going to work is it's going to be on Twitch, and it's going to, for every donation or tip given, timer will be added to the timer, and we will play and game until it's over. And then I'll take some time off to celebrate my birthday. It looks like it's working now, but I am nervous. But that's just also, if you want to see my schedule, as you can see, I play a lot on Twitch. My main place is Twitch. But that's starting on the 29th. So if you'd like to watch my sick Apex moves while we do a tipathon, I'd greatly appreciate it, because this is my career and I need a computer that works. And right now it's not. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I wasn't going to say that, but it feels like I might need to. I remember the MS-DOS days. Wow, to be fair, I'm in IT, so I'll be oh, no, Grant. I'm sorry. I know. I'm so glad it was my mixer, because at least you can hear me. Okay, so we're going to continue this and like hope that it chills out. I don't know. That would be a lovely thing for it to do. This is the new character. Let's like look at the information. Oh my gosh, it's just short. I love when the backstory is like 2 seconds. Beautiful. Are we ready? A perfect organism, born of violence, designed to kill. I'm so sorry. Taylor Swift just messaged me. I thought it was saying I could get tickets. We are going to try, but I think I'm not going to be able to afford them. Anyway, sorry. Can we breathe? What? Let me see if I can change a setting in my, maybe something's going on in my OBS. Let me check something out here. Let me change the settings of something. Because like when I'm not in my game, I'm fine. But as soon as I get in my game, I'm not fine. But I shouldn't be having that issue. Should be video. You can't change that while you're streaming. Fair. Change the bitrate maybe. See if that helps. Is that going to chill it out? Okay. Well, no. Like not at all. What's happening? It's as soon as I touch my game, it doesn't like me. This is making me think maybe we do a no cam stream, which I don't want to do. Actually, no. So it looks like there might be some that are like $58. And I do have people in my life who said they would get me some for my birthday, as long as it was like that low. So I'm hoping to get those ones, but I think they might sell out before I can get to them. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Just because I would like to be able to stream this, and at this point, it just doesn't seem like it's going to let me. We are going to switch to having a no face on stream, but I will put up something so it's not just nothing. Because sadly, it looks like it's not going to work, and I have to figure something else out, and that's fine. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Say goodbye to Nat. Say goodbye to real camera Nat. She's gone. She's no longer with us. It's just this fake beach. Okay. So sorry, everyone. Anyway, let's read this. A perfect organism born of violence designed to kill. The Xenomorph emerged from the chest cavity of a host named Cain and sought to cover in the shadows of the Nostromo. I haven't seen the movie, I'm so sorry. As it shed its skin, the Xenomorph came to understand its environment. Using the ship's air duct, it killed its prey one by one until only the human Ripley remained. Desperate for survival, Ripley destroyed the Nostromo. I'm so sorry. And sought refuge in the escape vessel. But the Xenomorph's instincts gave it an edge. As the escape vessel floated through space, the Xenomorph lay in wait, watching its prey. Just as it went in for the kill, the vessel's air locked open, and the Xenomorph was ejected into the cold vacuum of space. All was lost. The Xenomorph was close to death, and then, in an instant, it disappeared in a cloud of black fog. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Hi, Ben. Welcome in. Welcome to No Cam stream, because my stream won't allow me to look at the game and camera at the same time. So that's a little hurdle that I don't know what to deal with, because I did wipe my PC and I don't know what to do now, but it's fine. It's like really fine. It's like really cool. You know, how are you? Okay, that's cool. Let's look at the perks now. Rapid brutality. You move with speed and fury that makes blood run cold. You no longer gain bloodlust, which is fine. And interesting, because a lot of people complain about bloodlust lately, and I'm wondering if like this is their way to try to chill people out with that. You know what I mean? Hitting a survivor with a basic attack gives you 5% haste for 10 seconds. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Alien Instinct. This perk activates when you hook a survivor. The way I said survivor made me feel weird. It felt weird in my mouth. I'm sorry. This perk activates when you hook a survivor. You see the aura of the farthest injured survivor for 5 seconds. Pretty good. And that survivor is oblivious for 20 seconds. Let's freaking go. Okay. Okay, so this one You hook a survivor or injured for 5 seconds. The ones who are injured, you see, and also they become oblivious. That's amazing. When they spot you, they know the end. So this is forcing people to heal. Sorry, this one's forcing people to heal. I think they're also introducing, but I'm gonna check. Ah, nice, Ben. Survivors entering. Okay, when you open a locker, this perk. So this one could go really good with the, I think it's the Knights perk for the lockers. Activates for 30 seconds. Survivors entering your terror radius scream, revealing their position and gain blindness for 30 seconds. This perk cooldown for. So, okay, what I'm thinking this is, and like, don't quote me if I'm wrong. I think what they've heard is that bloodlust is really frustrating as a survivor. So they're giving a perk that no longer allows you to have bloodlust. 2, they have realized that a lot of people, because of the new perk that allows you to get your toolbox like fully replenished. I forget the name of it. I don't remember the name, but it's one of the new ones. They're like, people are hiding a lot with Detective's hunch near killers. So what if we gave them this, that killers can stop survivors from hiding around them, and also bloodlust is no longer applicable. I think that's what they're doing here. And then this one, I think this one is to stop the healing, because people have stopped healing just because healing got frustrating. So I think they're like, you must heal. So what's happening? I didn't ready up. Oh, okay, cool. Great. Scavenger. Yes, thank you. Scavenger. I think that's what they're doing. Please don't be down. Not while I'm streaming. I think this is a way here. I can go to this screen. I think this is a way to try to get people to fix the 3 issues they see having a lot, right? Like if you're on DBD Twitter, especially, and I'm not going to call it X, not happening. You will see that there is a lot of people complaining about bloodlust. There are a lot of people complaining about scavenger, or there was for a long time. And third, the devs just want people to heal, and people aren't healing. Right? Like they want more obscure horror icons before bringing the one of them. See, that's the thing. Here's the thing. I didn't care for Alien, if I'm being honest. I felt like at this point they weren't doing it, so what's the point of bringing him? Also, I feel like there are other killers who are similar. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I do think these perks are good, but I also feel like these perks could be on anybody. Like, I don't feel like these perks are like, I haven't seen what his ability is yet, so I need to see what his ability is, like fully grasp how I feel about this character. This is really great, but I wasn't ecstatic. I also think it was really annoying because every single time they announced a killer, everyone was always like, alien, 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 alien. And at a certain point, you're like, it's not gonna happen. Let it go. But I'm also excited because I know a lot of people really like Alien, and I think it's cool to have a new killer, and I'm not against it. I just wasn't like excited. They need to that's what I agree. They need to improve healing if they're going to force people to heal. I completely agree with you on that one. I think they really botched the healing. And like, I'm not saying that bring back Circle of Healing so that you can heal indefinitely. I'm not saying that. Maybe do it for like the person who brings it in. But I don't know how many, and I'm pretty sure this is a sloppy butcher problem, but I don't know how many times I've gone in with a med kit only to try to heal up with a med kit, have to move somewhere, and then suddenly I don't have any health left and my med kit doesn't heal me fully. I want Scooby-Doo too, so bad. I want Scooby-Doo as well, so bad, Ben. Hi, Desiree, welcome in. How you doing? What do you want me to call you in this stream? Do you still want me to say Topa? Let me know. Also, I don't know what's going on with DBD right now. Let me look it up on my phone because I don't want to I want to keep chat up. DBD servers. DVD. Because here's the thing. It just came out today. So it shouldn't be down. Go for a more fun aspect, like the Nick Cage, right? It was such a good step to bringing new flavored DBD, and that's what I'm talking. I think that's where my big issue comes from, and I think you nailed it. I'm gonna just go to the screen. while I do this. I really want the fun to come back. And I feel like we just aren't seeing that anymore. Like, the Nick Cage was awesome, but then they went and nerfed him. They went and nerfed one of his coolest perks. And I don't see the reason for it. On top of that, I don't know, like, bring Scooby-Doo in, or like somebody fun. Like, why can't we have... I guess that's the thing with Alien, is it feels so... boring in a sense, because like we already have killers that are similar, and like it doesn't feel like a huge step in the direction of making it fun again. Sounds good. I'm good with any. I just wanted to double check. Des, I like Des. I'm doing pretty good. I had to wipe my entire PC, so that's fun. But I've streamed on Tuesdays for a long time, Ben. It never had an issue before. Isn't it usually maintenance? Like, you know, Ashley, Steve, and the Cage were great for fun characters, but we need more fun killers. And like, I'm hoping that this is a fun killer, but from what I've seen of the perks, like right now the perks, we're just trying to get into the game. For anybody who doesn't know, we're just trying to get into the game. It's down. What I really like about those characters is they brought something new to the game. This one, I'm making sure I'm still in my I'm just gonna switch songs, just make sure I'm still in this playlist. This one just feels like they were like, these are issues we're having, so let's just make a killer that fixes these issues. Like, that's what it feels like. I'm curious what the Survivor is and how the Survivor's perks, if the Survivor's perks do the same. Scoo would be so, I know every single time that there is what would you like to see in the game? I always try to tell people to go vote for it. I never tell them what to vote for, but I always write in Scooby-Doo every single time. And I will say, the most recent one, they had Wednesday as an option. They had Scooby-Doo, I think, as an option. I can't remember. They had some like actually pretty good sounding ones. Stranger Things again. I was like, yes, please. Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. But they could never get Disney rights. Oh, is there? Ooh, what is the indie horror? Alien needs face huggers at random spawns like the Halloween pumpkin. If a survivor within a range for too long, the egg hatches and a face hugger heap leaps. I wonder if that's what they're doing. I don't know. We can't even get into the game right now. Never mind. See anything. That's the thing is like, I like this game. I like asymmetrical horrors, I found, because asymmetrical horrors aren't very jump scary. And I like that. Like, I'm really frustrated with the people who are like, bring jump scares. And Ben, this is not to you, but like, bring jump scares into the game. Make this game like a true horror that's terrifying and scary. And I'm like, that's not what asymmetrical horror is. Like, asymmetrical horror isn't like, there are different versions of horror. And if you want that as a horror, there are many games out there, but this is not what asymmetrical horror is. Like, asymmetrical horror is not that, you know? Also, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is coming out, and I'm so excited. It's the slasher and cheap, but entertaining enough. Watched it with one of my... Oh, really? I am intrigued by that. They could go survival horror and do like Meg. Ooh, or Sharknado. They could do the killer car. Ooh, a killer car would be cute. But I feel like they couldn't do that because they'd have to like make a whole new mechanic for that, and that's too much for them. But I do like the Casper. I do like the Casper idea of it. What about Evan, what about Sharknado? Just a quick share, like the flashlight. Yeah, no. I agree, Ben. I think I understand what you're saying. That the way you phrased it just like made me go back into DBD Twitter, which is a cesspool. Don't go on it. And how everyone's like, I wish there was like more jump scares. It was more scary. And I'm like, but it like, I remember when I first watched somebody play this game, because I loved horror, but not visual horror. And I remember watching one of my like cozy streamers play it. And like, she would play a lot of Stardew Valley, like those kind of things. And then all of a sudden she was playing this game and I had to like cover the screen because I was so scared by it. So it is a horror, just like it's a different kind of horror, right? Scrappy. Oh my God, Scrappy Doo. Like the original him and he. Oh, interesting. Scrappy, that'd be cool. Sharknado could be a Meg ability. Oh. When it attacks, it throws a tornado. Oh my God. Can you imagine? That'd be wild. Like the crow's... Ooh, yeah. Like Crow Mummy. Like Burb Lady. That'd be cool. I like Burb Lady. I'm a real fan of Burb Lady, I'm not gonna lie. She was like one of my mains for a hot minute. Her and Freddy. And then I got into Skull Merchant. And like, attack me all you want. Skull Merchant's great if you don't 3-gen her. It doesn't need a big range, but like how the gunslinger shoots, yeah, his bayonet, or how the trickster throws knives. Here's the thing I think what's going to limit us no matter what is they have these preset abilities that people can do. And so you're going to need to have an ability that's already a mechanic in the game, right? But then just change the design of it. So I think Ben's right in the sense that I think they can do the egg because they already have the blobs. So the blobs already exist and they already shoot stuff at people. And we do have Victor. So there's a chance that that is actually a thing that can happen. But they would need to make a whole mechanic for what it looks like on the person. Scooby-Doo is the killer, doing his laugh when Scooby-Doo is the killer, doing his laugh when hucking and going row and stuff. And then Shaggy Velma survivors going so. That would be amazing, Ben. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't need to be a big. I already read that. I agree. Yeah, doesn't that sound amazing, right? That sounds so good. I agree with that. Okay, can we get a game? Are we allowed to get a game here? I wiped my entire PC. I spent an entire weekend stressed. I don't have all my stuff. My game I can't play the game and be in my normal screen. At least let me play somewhat, please. Is DBD still down for everyone? Like, when's it gonna get fixed? Let me see what Twitter has to say. What the Bird app has to say. Because usually they're pretty good at updating. No, they just say that. So this week, Aliens in the PTB. Next week, there's going to be a Silent Hill collection. A modern, my apologies. Baroque. Ooh, I don't have money. And the end of the Scorching Barbecue is on the 17th, which now I wish I would have played. Monster Slayer collection's coming August 22nd. August 29th is when Alien drops in the main servers, along with the collection for it and the free trial. And there's a free trial weekend. So, hey, if you are like, I want to try DBD, but like it's expensive, I don't have the money. It looks like there's a free trial weekend happening August 31st to September 4th. Which might be during my tipathon. Downside to fun things like the Meg is that it wouldn't be limited by not having legs. So it would be forced to... Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's the thing that was like, isn't the Predator the same as Alien? That's I think that's my issue. It's like, I want different kinds of killers. Like, I don't want the same thing over and over again. Give us something new. Give us something cool. Give us something like y'all know I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's. It terrifies me. I tried playing the game. I genuinely screamed out of terror. And I think I went off stream and cried due to fear. Don't like it. I think it's a wonderful game. I'm just never going to play it ever again in my life. But I thought that was a cool idea to bring into the game. I didn't want it in the game for the reason I just explained. But at the same time, it was something different, something cool, something I'd be down for. Scrappy would be cool. That would be very cool. But instead of demon mode, you suddenly hear Puppy Power. Puppy Power. That would be good. It'd be very good. Oh, that is actually very real. Pinhead does float. Like, Pinhead 1000% floats. That's true. You know, when you're right, you're right. I don't make those rules. When you're right, you're right. I'm gonna see if I can get my chat in my OBS. Let me just pull up my OBS. Bring it over here. Then no, not settings. Not settings. When you forget how to do everything. Custom. I wanna custom. YouTube. Oh, frick off. It wants me to. Okay, well. Let me bring up, apparently have another doc I can use. Oh, it's just not working. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't need that anymore. And Nurse, that's true. Nurse does float as well. That is also very true. Nurse does float. What'd I say? me already forgetting. Yes. You can get that in writing. Just let me know what I said. Predator was more an invisible killer, like Skull Merchant with Wraith Cloak. Okay, Alien in games and movies is more in vents patrolling. Yeah, see, that's the thing is, I think Alien's a cooler thing to bring than Predator, where I think, like you said, Predator already is a part of different things. Like, I feel like bringing Predator in is just bringing mechanics we already have. Oh, when you're right, you're right. I can write that. Here, let me do it right now. When you write, you write. I'll even at you. That way it's in full writing. There's no question about it. Deal, I shall commission a portrait of Nat doing a close-up in the couch. Oh my gosh. The rudeness. The audacity. I have to go this way now because I used to have this over here. But then it was covering up our little ghost. And how could we be future ghosts without our ghost mascot? This is more along the lines of my lifestyle channel, which I have a lifestyle channel if you want to check out. But since we're trying to get into this, I've been trying to figure out my color season specifically so I can start looking my best. But it's really hard to do. And I'm really hoping that when I figure out my color season, my background works with it, because my background is I think it's a cooler, and I'm just scared. I'm scared it's not going to work. How much for a commission? That is a great question. I don't know any answers. Can we load into the game? Please. Thank you. I just had to ask nicely. Future Ghost looking at your icon, wishing for the day, right? I want to commission a whole thing. I just don't have the money for it because money is a lot. Okay. I'm going to see if I can put my camera back on real quick. We're going to see if my camera works because it has been working in the last scene. But just like, hello? But it might not, okay? Okay, it wasn't working before, but we'll try. Oh, it heard me. It heard me start to get angry at it. Okay, this is the killer. Let's look back into it. Let's look at the actual abilities. When the Xenomorph is in trial. Okay, hidden pursuit is what it's called. Supposedly, responding to a distress signal, the Nostramos crew landed on LV-426. What they found there became one of humanity's greatest horrors. When the Xenomorph is in trial, a series of tunnels become available to it by accessing a control station. So probably kind of like the Demigorgon. I lost my spot. It can enter these tunnels to quickly move around the map, detect the presence of nearby survivors, and speed up a cooldown time of its runner mode. Exiting a control station momentarily deactivates deployed turrets and takes nearby survivors with the killer instinct. Its special ability, runner mode. The Xenomorph enters runner mode automatically when not on cooldown. In runner mode, the Xenomorph walks on 4 legs and becomes stealthier, reducing its terror radius. While in runner mode, the Xenomorph also has access to brutal tail attack. Great. Special map feature. Control stations. 7 control stations are scattered across the map. Survivors can interact with these stations to get a remote flame turret, while the Xenomorph can enter and exit the tunnels underneath the control station. Okay. Remote flame turret. Special item. Turrets can be placed in the map to counteract the Xenomorph. When the Xenomorph enters the radius and line of sight of a turret, the turret attacks. This attack staggers the Xenomorph and can cause runner mode to end. If a turret successfully knocks the Xenomorph out of runner mode or fires for too long, it overheats and must be repaired by a survivor. The Xenomorph can attack turrets to destroy them. Carrying a turret makes you immune to detection while the killer is in the tunnel. We're going to reread the first part because now that I understand what some things are, I want to know. So when the Xenomorph is in trial, it can enter tunnels. By accessing a control station, it can enter these tunnels. Awesome. You can also detect the presence of nearby survivors, and you can speed up and the cooldown timer of its runner mode. Okay, so you're able to go faster and be undetectable, and you have to go in these tunnels to make that quicker. You also have to use these control stations. You can detect survivors. If a survivor has a flame turret, they're undetectable, and the flame turrets can attack you and are mean. Exiting control station momentarily deactivates deployed turrets and tags nearby survivors with... momentarily deactivates. So exiting a control station momentarily deactivates that's interesting. I don't know what song this is, but it's nice. I'm not mad. Okay, interesting. Let's go see what the survivor is, and then we'll play some killer, okay? Nick Cage cinematic, and think it should be Tom Ellis as Lucifer emerging from the... Hello, killer. I have not been, I will say. Oops. Play a survivor. I'm ready. Okay, not in a cage. You were in the last one. So I don't like that they used to put the new survivor down here, but they stopped doing that, and that's like really frustrating. I don't know about you. Okay, so this is clearly the person. Is there anybody else though? I don't know why they've done that. I like it though. Ooh, hello. Let me see what she has to say. The backstory. Is this a long one? Oh, it's longer, but I like how short they are. Ellen Ripley served as a warrant officer on the ship Nostromo. Again, I haven't seen the movie. I'm very sorry. During the ship's final voyage, when an unknown alien life form attached itself to one of her crew, she attempted to follow quarantine protocol. Her efforts were in vain, though, as the ship's AIMUTHUR had other plans. Wow. Okay. Without quarantine, disaster struck. Using the ship's executive officer as a host, the alien burst from his... I need to take these off. Sorry, the song is really distracting me. As a host, the alien burst from his chest and escaped into the bowels of the Nostromo. As the creature grew, its reign of terror continued, picking off crew members until only Ripley remained. Alone and without hope, Ripley secured the crew's cat, Jones. Oh, don't tell me. I don't want to know. And managed to set the self-destruct mechanism on the Nostromo without realizing the alien was one step ahead of her. As the escape shuttle pushed through space, the small speck of light that was the Nostromo exploded into an expanding orange fireball. The shuttle jolted and rattled, and there was silence. as the Nostromo receded into nothingness. Unhooking her straps, Ripley began to prepare for the long journey back to the frontier, when suddenly something stirred in the deep shadows of the shuttle. The alien. Cautiously, Ripley inched towards the lockers where she put her pressure suit. Then, as the alien advanced on her, she opened the airlock, ejecting the alien into the cold expanse of space. But what about the... Don't tell me. With the shuttle secure, Ripley recorded her final report of the commercial starship Nostromo and proceeded to enter her hypersleep chamber. The dark fog of sleep slithered and coiled around her, making her feel heavy and tired. She closed her eyes on one nightmare, only to open them in another. Nice. Mother? Like, mother? Honestly, no idea. Ooh, okay. We can't have my camera on. I'm so sorry, everybody, but my camera has to turn off because I can't be in this game and have a camera on. I don't know what's happening, but I apologize. Okay. That really sucks, and I don't know what to do. Okay. These are the perks. Chemical trap. In the fog, an officer must adapt to the materials at hand. After completing 50% of progress on any generator, this perk activates. Okay. I think it's like, I don't think you have to do all 50. I think it's like 50. Once it hits 50%, I don't think you have to do 50%, if that makes sense. While standing next to a drop pallet, press the activity button 2 to install a trap, which stays active for 120 seconds. The aura of a trap pallet are revealed in yellow to all survivors. When the killer performs a break action on the trap pallet, the trap explodes and they are slowed by 50% for force. Okay, but does it... Oh, when the killer breaks the pallet. Okay. Interesting. I feel like I would use that with the one that lets me bring the pallets up. You know what I mean? Light-footed. There's a cat. Crossing paths with deadly killers are taught to use a value of discretion. When you are healthy, this perk activates. Your running footsteps. Ooh, when you're healthy, your running footsteps are silent. This perk goes on cooldowns for 20 seconds after performing a rushed action. Oh, that's good. That used with like a perk that gets rid of scratch marks. Ooh, invincible. Lucky Star. When you hide in a locker, this perk activates. These are all dependent, which is a very fascinating thing. You leave no pools of blood and make no grunts of pain for 10 seconds. When you exit a locker, you see the other survivors and the closest generator aura in yellow for 10 seconds. This perk goes on cooldown for 30. Interesting. Okay. Let's do a bit as killer and then some as survivor. How's that sound? No, it's somebody's. I don't remember whose it is, but it's somebody's. I don't remember which perk you're referring to. I'm guessing the one that allows you to pick pallets up. It's I don't know. I don't know whose it is, but it's somebody. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Ben. You can tell me that, but don't tell me the other thing. I don't know if we're gonna get a new map. That's a good question. Let's find out. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think all players can see it. All players can see it, but like, yeah, all players can see it. I see what you're saying. Yeah. But yes, all players can see the trap pallets. They know to to drop it on the killer and hope the killer breaks it. Let's actually, we can maybe see if there's a new map in our offering. I mean, these blinds don't do anything, so I don't have any perks on, might I add. Let me quickly blinds up. So we need to get to level 15. I forgot. I hope I have enough. I don't know if I have enough points. I didn't prepare for this. Yeah, in a match, you can see it for sure. Okay, well, turns out we can't do all the perks at once. So we'll do the one alien. Okay. We're gonna do this one first because it's the one that came up. Sounds good, Ben. Drive safely. I don't have to have lights on because I'm not even seen. So this perk activates when you hook a survivor. You see the aura of the farthest injured survivor. So I want to injure everybody is the plan. Yeah, none of these are new. Let me see what there is here. An extra helmet on the bridge for use in emergency increases the resistance of bite. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Increases downtime for turrets by 1 second after exiting tunnel. After exiting a tunnel, killer instinct duration is increased for 2 seconds. Sure. I can't believe I don't have Bloints. That's so sad. It's okay. We'll play some killer matches and get them. I mean, hopefully, you know what I mean? I would think that there'd be a lot of survivors playing right now because of the new survivor, but I guess it did just drop today. So maybe not. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready to play. I'm so ready. Also, I lost my Apple Watch. I don't know where I put it. My watch is gone. And I miss it. I don't know where I put it. Hi, May Welcome in. How you doing? What's so wow? I feel like this is going to be another like 20-minute load in, which sucks because we don't have enough points. Honestly, I didn't realize because as you see in my schedule, y'all, it was supposed to be DDV today. Disney Dreamlight Valley, DDV, not DBD. And I saw over the weekend that this is coming to the beta server. So I didn't actually, and also I had to wipe my computer. So I didn't have the time to get Bloints in, which sucks now. I also usually have the max amount of Bloints, but since I decided to prestige all my characters finally, I don't have them. The first time in a long time. I just don't got the Bloints. Oh, we also got Nick Cage. I was like, there was another reason that I don't have the Bloints because I'm trying to get Nick Cage fully, and I don't think we're there yet. I think I don't know how far we are with him. We're close to 50 if we hadn't hit 50 before I didn't play DBD again. Ooh, something exciting happening on Thursday. I think I'm gonna be going to a little spa and I'm excited. I have a friend coming and they want to take me to the spa, which is really sweet. And I'm excited. We might be doing that. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think it does, but I think it's dead. Like, here's the thing. It's in the house somewhere because I must have taken it off for some reason. I haven't looked for it either. I do gotta come clean on that. I haven't looked for it. So it's not that it's missing without a trace. It's missing and I keep noticing it's not on me anymore. And I'm like, oh, my Apple Watch isn't on me. And like I use it for fitness and stuff. And when I do like my workouts, I'm like, crap, I don't have it. But I never actually go looking for it. So I think what I need to do is just go looking for it and then I'm good. Here's the thing. I have a lot of laundry to do, and I hate laundry. I hate it with a passion. And I know that it's likely in my bedroom, like close to my laundry, because that's usually that's where I found the charger, and it was plugged in. So I think it was charging. But that means I should do my laundry. And I'm being grown adult and avoiding it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If I'm being honest with you. Usually weekends are like my reset to do everything, but with wiping my PC, I just spent my whole time at my computer, really, just like trying to get it all to work and stressing about it. And I'm somebody who, when I have one thing that's like really on my mind, it's hard to do anything else. So I didn't get to do anything else. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a game. Oh no. Give us a game. I want a game. Please give me a game. I wonder if the store works in the PTV. Like, can you? No. Hello, Matthew. Welcome in. How you doing? I have yet to be able to play him, if I'm being honest with you. The entire server was... Oh, what the heck? The entire server was down for a very long time. And then once we finally got in, we haven't been able to get a game. So we have yet to actually be able to try the new killer out. But so far, it looks like the killer is honestly just a means to get things they want fixed in the game to be fixed in the game. Like, he has an ability that makes it so you can see somebody who's injured. So they're trying to get you to heal. Therefore, it's just trying to get people to heal more. There's another one that gets rid of bloodlust, which has been a huge thing on Twitter. So like, okay, we'll get rid of bloodlust. And the last one, I can't remember what it is. When you're in something, you have the ability to see the auras of somebody. And I think of people around you, when you get in a locker, you have the ability to see the auras of the people around you. And I think what that's doing is preventing scavenger, because what people have been doing with scavengers, they're using detective's hunch. So they'll have to stay around the killer to get points. And when they get enough points, their good skill checks turn into great skill checks. And I think they're trying to minimize all of those perks by using this killer. That's my feeling on it, at least. Also, I like this hair. I might start using this. Is the one I use when I play her. No, it's not. I use this head. And I use the good body. Don't worry. I use the good one. I know what I'm doing. But I do like that new hair. She doesn't have a good, like, her... I wish they'd do something different with her face. Personally. Okay, that's better than the Alice one. What the heck? That's amazing. I genuinely like that. That's so cool. Well, damn. The twins is interesting, and it kind of reminds me of what's it called? Puck from what? Fair Titania. Titania and Oberon is from Midsummer Night's Dream. That's what it reminds me of. Reminds me of Puck from Midsummer Night's Dream. I don't think that's what they're going for. But right? That would make me almost want to play twins. I'm a big fan of flowers and greenery, so I'm all here for that. But also, I don't have money. I can't afford these. I do like this one. I want to see crop top. I'm here for a man in crop tops. That's hot as hell. Yes, that's hot. What's this one? Interesting. A gam? We got a gam? Oh, this is exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't tested that my audio works. Oh, come on. For DBD. Yes, it does. We're good. Okay. I got scared. I'm ready. They all look the same, so it's going to be hard. Also, just a heads up, we're only playing with one perk because I didn't have enough points. And I'm ashamed. And I'm sorry. You see the aura of the farthest injured survivor for 5 seconds when you hook somebody. That's what we're going in with. Good little growl. Ooh. Let's actually listen to him. We never got the chance to hear him. You know what, Desiree? I believe it. I believe it. I agree. It's just, I feel like the toxic masculinity, you know what I mean? Like, when I think that femmes should like look into their mask side, and I think masculine people should look into their feminine side. We need to have a bit of both, yin and yang, you know? You got to be able to embrace both. It's important. But no. Instead, we celebrate people who are toxically masculine, but then also aren't that way in real life, you know? A lot of people are making money off of people who want to feel a certain way, and then they're just scam artists.